Hello and welcome. You join me again for more delusions in some grandiose fashion. And I actually have to record quite a lot of anime today because I will be away for a week or so. Luckily for you, the videos won't stop, so Chuunibyou is a fun little ride, isn't it? The ups and downs of high school life and trying to keep a club operational when there is definitely some turmoil between the club members themselves, considering one of them is only there to find a book, and another is just asleep. Either way, let's get going. Is that Monster Hunter? Or Monster Hunter clone? I thought she was calling from under the bed or something again. Could be worse. Because at the minute, all it is it could be a lot worse. Is her sister back? What a pain. As per usual, there's something going on with the sister that is probably weighing on her quite heavily. Even with her younger sister running around pretending she can see the forces of evil. You can see that Rika does want the club to succeed properly and isn't just messing around all the time. Even if the whole magic circles, denizens of the underworld, all these kind of things is a way of not having to deal with society properly. Must say, it does seem a lot better though. Even though we had art, I can see a sword. Even though we had art classes and stuff, never had our own easels and to work off. Hmm. Understand that. I wonder if her artistic talent is quite good as well. Oh yeah, with his books and stuff. It's not bad. It has a sense of motion. No violence in the classroom. She was just assaulted out of nowhere. And then everyone just gets back and starts drawing again. Well, the interesting event's over now. Bit close. And so, yeah, why is he going with that kind of attitude? Push him away. Is that true? Is he actually playing though, or has he just got a guitar? That is a possibility. Also a possibility. But then again, I don't know. Well, high school kids can be assholes. What? What was that? Set your goals high, yeah. Or you could believe that it was everyone pulling a prank on you. And don't get your hopes up. Therefore, you can't be disappointed. He... Oh, he's not going to fight back with anything. You wouldn't have just met them, though. Why is everyone so skittish? Nightmare. Oh no. Starting off base 0. She's getting into it, isn't she? If they're all 0, yep. I mean, 0 is less arbitrary than all the other numbers, I guess, but... Why even make excuses if you... Oh, for the attack. Well, you know her weakness. Quite useful. Even if she does end up drinking, it's going to get spat out, so I don't see what the problem is. You're drawing a crowd. I don't think it is the thing with the letter. More keeping up the appearances that she's not like that. Of course, she would have it memorized. Sounds like a bunch of woo. Ah, you can't escape your hit past by rolling everywhere. Her list of victims is growing ever longer. I think he can cross someone off his list. That's the train. Or tram, or whatever. But knowing him, he's going to ruin everything for himself anyway, so this would be funny. But I would like to know what kind of person writes a note like that, if it is genuine. I think I've found the comic relief of all comic relief characters. So you have a plan in action for every possibility. Huh. Did he just drop something? Hmm? Well, there's one way of going about it, I guess. Time seems to have stood still slightly there. The notebook, brilliant. That's what he was constantly referencing when he was talking about the girls, so it can be filled with delightful messages. The amount of conversations you can have without actually saying anything, it's not entirely untrue. He can't really admit to something like that, can he? He Everyone has a lot to lose in this situation. I can't say that there was anything like this during any of my years at school, but there were games and stuff that we made up, like along the lines of bingo, which went well for like 6 months until it was kind of discovered. Only a few issues came out of it. I mean, it is his book, but he's standing up and admitting everything. He's saving them all for. He's sacrificing himself to save them all. I am Spartacus. Ah. Guys are stupid. It's almost as if you're outing yourself saying you knew about it by clapping along. Is that something is that an accepted punishment that's known about? Is it? I haven't heard of that one. Plus, with the amount of hair that he's got, it would only take a few months to grow back. So you're gonna renege on your word. He's not going to earn any hearts and minds if he doesn't follow through. Yeah, does he really think that they're like guys and will let something like this slide? I don't really want to see bald characters, but quite the apron. Yep, there's not really a way out of it. Well, I think you've already blown your chance with that one. I mean, yeah. And of course, they start immediately with the fighting. Rejected. Have you checked if she's breathing? No big loss either way. It's not like you're having an execution. Hmm. My dad's bald as well. Quite a few side of the family is so. Yeah, why is he crying? But yeah, everything seems a lot bigger. Yeah, that was meant to emulate an execution thingy, isn't it? Again, I am hesitantly awaiting the reveal here. That's going to be impossible. See? Wow. Not only did you cut his hair, but you seem to have polished it as well. But she's enthralled, so maybe it hasn't all gone to waste. Of course. He lost one thing, but he's gained the adoration of everyone else, so sure. Well, the unknowing would really bug me. Maybe. More likely, no. Well, how could you deny that? Does your whole head blush? I don't know about that. Okay. I've. I wondered why you would have that kind of reaction if it was Rika, but why is he being drawn on a vacation with them? If the sister is actually asking for help, it means there's an actual issue going on. Is it related to what she was reading on her phone earlier? See, so far everything has been all fun and laughs, jokes, and the occasional imaginary fight scene. But there's probably going to be some sort of melodrama happening at some point. I'm wondering if that. Well, we're never going to learn the identity of that letter, are we? It was kind of a throwaway joke at his expense to carry through with this whole sacrificing his hair. Well, now we know Decamore's hatred of milk. I still don't know her name, but the nightmare's love of bald heads, apparently. And Ishki's personification of, well, the dumbass high school guy. He doesn't have a lot of luck, does he, that one? If Yuta's father is away and not able to come back, the rest of his family going to allow him to go off on this summer holiday with Rika and the sister and whatnot? Really wondering why that his help is so necessary, unless there is, unless she's trying to get him on board to snap her out of the habit. But really, you'd want a psychologist or something, not someone that used to be and is somewhat still retaining the whole magical personas. Still, this show is quite fun, isn't it? There are a lot of things that if we dial everything back maybe 50 to 80%, sure, I could have had some of these situations appear somewhere in my life, and I might not be able to disagree. However, although there is something that I can definitely agree with, and that's sitting on the bed playing Monster Hunter. So, if you agree as well, please let me know. Liking and commenting is a great way of showing that. And of course, if there's anything you want to add, well, show that as well. Does that make sense? And if there's anything else you want to add, please let me know down below. But for the most part, what else can I really say? I can feel like this show might pick up into something that's outside the whole straight on slice of life cutesy stuff. But we'll have to see about that. If you want to find out, stick along with the channel, get some rest. I'll see you in the next one.